It was Meghan Markle's biggest day so far. The American actress has become the first fiancée to join the royal family at Sandringham for Christmas, and marked the occasion by playfully sticking out her tongue in front of adoring crowds and performing a curtsy for the Queen. The Suits actress stepped out in a wide-collar camel wrap coat, made by Canadian luxury brand Sentaler, which tapered in around the waist and flared out at the hem, for the St. Mary Magdalene Church Christmas service. Matching her camel coat with a chestnut-brown felt hat, Meghan wore a pair of coordinating 630-pound Stuart Weitzman's Hiline high-heeled suede boots. Meghan, 36, clutched onto her royal beau Prince Harry and proudly displayed the engagement ring that he designed before their engagement in November. Christmas Day at Sandringham is one of the big draws of the festive season, and some had queued since before dawn to catch a glimpse. Many royal fans were keen to see the Queen after she missed last year's service with a heavy cold. But numbers were no doubt swelled by the prospect of seeing Miss Markle, 36, who is due to marry Prince Harry at Windsor on May 19. Fortunately for her, other young royals were there to whisper some friendly advice. As they left the church, William and Harry could be seen chivalrously guiding Miss Markle through what was to come next. Harry gesticulated towards the waiting crowds, with whom they would be expected to chat to as they walked back up to the main house. Miss Markle could be clearly seen to nod thoughtfully and mouth yes in reply to the prince. She had, unusually for a royal fiancée, been invited by the Queen to join the official festivities. At 91, the monarch is much more relaxed about protocol these days, and genuinely delighted to see her grandson so happy. Meghan seemed at ease as they smiled and chatted during the short walk to St. Mary Magdalene Church alongside William and Kate, who is pregnant with her third child and showed off a small baby bump beneath a striking 2,655-pound tartan Miu Miu coat. It is the first time the two women have been pictured together since Meghan and Prince Harry revealed their impending nuptials. The Queen arrived at the service later by car wearing an eye-popping orange jacket with a matching intricate floral hat. She completed her look with a 900-pound round handbag in brown leather and caramel suede with a gold-colored handle made by Chloe, while a pair of Maison Birk diamond earrings added a touch of sparkle to Ms. Markle's classy ensemble. They are the same 3,500-pound snowflake design earrings she wore to her Buckingham Palace dinner last week. While the Queen travelled to church by car, most royals walked the half-mile or so. As is tradition, they did not stop on their way into church. The service began with the national anthem and was followed by carols including O Little Town of Bethlehem, Hark! The herald angels sing, Angels from the realms of glory, and O come all ye faithful. Afterwards the younger royals headed towards the crowds to collect flowers and gifts. As they made the return journey to Sandringham House after the service was over, Ms. Markle and Harry stopped to chat to some of the crowd who turned out to see them attend church. Among them was Judith Wallace, who was sitting in a wheelchair and is staying at the neighbouring Park House Hotel on her first Christmas Day visit to Sandringham. She said Harry recognized her teddy bear called Maureen, which is a mascot for Armed Forces charity SAFA, and her hat which bore the Gurkha Regiment emblem. Miss Wallace, from Chesterfield, who uses a wheelchair, was with a group from disabled charity Leonard Cheshire. She said, Harry's had his photo taken with Maureen before. It just seemed so natural. Meghan was very, very lovely. William and Kate stopped to talk to 9-year-old Tallulah Reid, who was waiting outside the church with a bunch of flowers. Tess Gilder, manager of Park House, which describes itself as a unique hotel for disabled people, was with Ms. Wallace. She said of Ms. Markle, she was just so natural, so lovely. She added, I think they just wished us a happy Christmas and were interested in whether we had been before. William and Kate stopped to talk to 9-year-old Tallulah Reid, who was waiting outside the church with a bunch of flowers. Tallulah's mother Jacqueline said, Kate just asked what time Tallulah woke up this morning and if Santa came. We just asked them if they Prince George and Princess Charlotte opened their presents and she said yes, and that they were very excited. Prince George was given the police car he had asked Santa for, William revealed. Emily Randall, 31, was first in the queue to get into the area by the church with her boyfriend Jamie McKay, 42. She said they set out from Chichester in Sussex before 10 p.m. on Christmas Eve and arrived at Sandringham around 2 a.m. She said, "We thought it would be really busy. We looked online. We were the first ones here camping in the dark for 2 hours." She said they had missed the Queen when she visited Chichester, so decided to make the trip to Sandringham. Also among the crowd was an American couple who got engaged while they waited to catch a glimpse of the royals. They received personal congratulations from Harry and Miss Markle. Michael Metz, 20, from Wisconsin, had proposed to girlfriend Ashley Milliken, 20, live on television at about 9 a.m. as they queued to get close to the church. Harry and Miss Markle picked the couple out of the crowd and went to pass on their best wishes to the couple. Mr. Metz said, "They were walking quite fast but they came over and said congratulations." Back at Sandringham House, the royal family traditionally indulge in turkey, reared at Sandringham, before settling down to watch TV, including the Queen's Christmas speech. The couple are pictured walking into St. Mary Magdalene Church, which is just a short walk from the royal household at Sandringham this year. It is understood that Prince Harry and his fiancée will stay with Prince William and the Duchess of Cambridge Kate at Anmer Hall, their home in the Sandringham grounds, rather than in the main house. Markle will have to adjust to the royal family's idiosyncratic ways and customs, ingrained in centuries of tradition. The royals exchange gifts on Christmas Eve, in keeping with German practice. Markle is reportedly an animal lover but will have to put up with royals' tradition of going out shooting on Boxing Day. The Queen arrived in a car and joined the group from the house, which also included the Duke of Edinburgh and the Prince of Wales. Hundreds of well-wishers turned out to catch a glimpse of the royal family, with some calling out Merry Christmas as they walked past. Earlier this morning, Prince Philip led the charge with Prince Charles following closely behind. He walked with his wife Camilla, who wore a scarf to cope with the cold. His other sons Andrew and Edward were accompanied by their sister Princess Anne, who sported a royal purple shawl with a hint of festive red over a deep blue coat. But not all of the family were dressed so spectacularly, with Princess Beatrice opting to shun high heels for a pair of dirty trainers, leaving her father the Duke of York looking distinctly unimpressed. The royal family appeared to be in markedly higher spirits this morning compared to last year, when the Queen was forced to miss the service while recovering from a heavy cold. She and the Duke of Edinburgh had delayed their trip to the private Sandringham estate by a day after they both became ill.